Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High and His only begotten Son. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who root and teach well. Wabrak and thumb to the hopeful elect. Alright, now today through the Spirit is going to be a quick lesson entitled Double Standards and Adultery. You know, this society teaches that bullshit. You know, and that's why the Lord is going to do away with this way of thinking and this whole system foundationized by Esau. You know, this is not how it's supposed to go. You know, you have it being normalized for, you know, people to have open relationships and shit like that. That shit is off, man. Wife swap, celebrities wife swapping these more, you know, higher status. They want to wife swap and do all that, which a man having multiple women or desiring to have multiple women, there's nothing wrong with that, because back in the ancient times, or really just old times, Israelites, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians, you know, and then you have Israelite foreigners now mingling amongst different nations, you know, we had multiple women. We had multiple wives, but we did it lawfully. You had to have the possession to be able to deal with those women, to get them their own dwelling place, and to be able to, you know, take care of them, to give them raiment, food, and all the stuff they need. And if you ever do that, then you can have multiple wives, as long as she didn't have no husband. Now, if she has a husband that's still alive, that she's already joined together with, then you cannot take her as a wife. All right, but the society that we live in now teaches elsewhere, you know, and they have that double standards bullshit. There's no such thing as no damn. The Lord gave us the law on adultery because He created a woman and fashioned her to be with one man, and He fashioned a man to be able to deal with multiple women. He made our body be able to do that, and that's why when you look at different animals, you know, the males be mating with all types of women, but the woman is always with one male. She don't be getting pregnant by a whole bunch of different, you know, males. That's not how it works. It's not how the Lord made them to do that, man. Lord made a woman to be with one man, and that's her husband. It's supposed to be forever. You know, but this society teaches elsewhere. It's all types of adultery going on. A woman, you know, has the liberty to be able to just say, I'm tired of my man that I'm dealing with. I want a new ride. Let's have an open relationship, and that's no problem with that. Or a woman say, I want to spice things up. Let's do, you know, have multiple men and shit like that. And this dude's actually be down to do that shit, man. Which is going off, man. Alright? That shit is off. And that's the type of shit you see in this wicked, evil, perverse ass generation we in right now, man. And the Lord is going to bring judgment for this shit. This shit ain't right, man. You know, the Lord has different laws, statutes, and commandments, different ways to live that'll prevent all these issues happening right now. Like women not having a husband, because since women can commit adultery freely, or, you know, they can leave at will, they over there walking around without no goddamn husband, have like 50 husbands, because how Esau got shit going. Everything all about sex, and a woman can do whatever the fuck she want to do. You know, woman has went over the authority of a man. So now, in this current society we live in now, a woman can just be like, man, fuck this shit. She can get mad at his dip. And then a man can just put away his woman. You know? Because the law, statutes, and commandments are not being followed. So now women are running around committing adultery, dealing with all these different men. It's just too much going on, because guess what? Esau is in rulership. Ain't no penalty for committing adultery. It's exalted here. You know, these celebrities, they rap about it, and then it's all in the music about them having different partners, or you going to get somebody else to do what you can't do and shit like that. And these different songs, that vibration is out here because this place is adulterous, evil, man. All right, and that shit is not right. That's not it. That's not it. You know, I even had a Jake in my job talking about that shit, saying he don't think it's no problem with that. No, it is a problem, man. If a woman lays with another man, then she in her eyes, she already found a new man. That's adultery. And the women not meant to do that shit. Have all these, that's why these women so fucked up. They got all these different personalities and different pair bonds and shit. You know? We'll really only get 2 pair bonds, but they've already pair bonded. Now they got all this damn DNA in them, and they just fucked up in the mind. You know? Because they become one with the man when they have sex with him and shit. And these women have all types of bodies. It's not meant to be that way. And that double standard shit is bullshit too. The Lord created the man to be over the woman. Alright? The head of the woman is the man, regardless of what status the man is. You know? That shit is off. That's what the society pushes. Woman being all over, telling a man what the fuck to do. Checking his phone and shit. You know, that's off. That's this new society. That's this modern shit. And that's not how stuff's supposed to be. A man is supposed to lead the household. Alright? And the Lord is going to do away with this system and this way of thinking, man. Okay? This shit is going to be destroyed. And it's going to be righteousness in the kingdom of heaven. But that shit is off. That damn double standard shit. Well, then you got to make it be like a woman. A woman can have multiple partners. No, they can't. No, she can't. She's not fashioned or made to do that shit, man. She's made to be with one person. A man, and then also when you go into it, a man loves differently. A man's way of love is different than the way a female loves. And a female, the way she loves, she can only do that with one person. She can't do that with different guys. You know? A man can do that, can provide, lead, and protect from multiple women. That's how he loves. That's his love right there. Providing, leading, and protecting. That's how he shows love to his family. That's how he does his job. You know, a woman can't be no damn helpmeet to different men. There's like a slave. That's like for an example, a servant. A servant can be a servant to multiple people because you got to fulfill the needs of your master, of the person that's over you, your Lord. How the hell are you gonna serve 2 people? That don't make sense. You know, now let's say somebody else live in the house and then that's different. But as far as like your full-time servant, you can't have a full-time servant can't be a servant to 2 people. He has one person, that's his Lord. And that's how the woman is supposed to be to the man. You know, she can't be serving 2 dudes. I'm gonna be a helpmeet unto 2 men. I'm gonna make sure I fulfill all his sexual needs. I'm gonna make sure I cook for him. And you can't do it with multiple people. That don't make sense, man. It's backwards. All right, but this society is gonna be destroying this way of thinking. But I just wanted to touch on that real fast, man. That double standard shit is bullshit. Read 1 Corinthians 11, 11 and 3. The head of every woman is the man. Then it says the woman is not of the man, but the man is of the woman. Woman was made to be a helpmeet to the man. All right, so that shit is off. All right. Then the scripture say in Timothy that a woman shall not usurp authority over the man. So what does that mean? That means that the male is over the woman. All right. That shit is that stupid ass feminism shit is gonna be destroyed when the Lord brings judgment on this place. You know, that shit is done. And that adultery, you know, that's gonna be done too. We're coming into that time right now. All right. But both of those things are off, and that's what society pushes: double standards and adultery. It makes excuses for women to be able to do to be with all types of men and not be with their husband and stuff like that, man. You know. But guess what? We're getting to a point in time where the Lord is gonna get ready to destroy this evil shit, this adverse, perverse ass, you know, nation we living in, man. Under Esau, Edom, nothing but straight evil. You know, it's evil. Okay. You see excuses get made for a woman to do whatever she want to do. She can do whatever the hell she want to do because she don't really got an answer to her husband. She not, that double standard shit. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do, but it's really supposed to be the man can do what he want to do, you know, but still still lawfully deal with his woman. But a man can do whatever the hell he want to do, as long as he don't lay with another man's wife. You know, he can have multiple wives. You know, but really in this society, you can't really do it correctly because of how things are. You know, but it's not unlawful for a man to have multiple wives. You know, men were fashioned to be able to be with multiple women. But anyways, that's the point of this lesson, man. Lord will. This was edifying. I'm going to end it all by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakab Radash. The next time, Shalom.